Welcome to the Conscious Broadcast. I am Danielle Kane, and thank you for joining me today on another recap of episode number 9, Living in Nature and Peace with Randall Harrison. And I want to thank you again for joining us. And we're really excited to share and discuss about what this topic was, because there's so many people at this point in this time in their life where we're ready to make a shift in our physical reality. And so Randall did such a great job because he's been patiently waiting for us to be prepared. So a little bit about Randall is he went into his background. He is a yogi, as you can see, based on what he's wearing, but enlightened being, ascended master, and found his first teacher many years ago. About 1957, he was living in Chicago and found his first master, who introduced him to the autobiography by a yogi as one of the lists. But while he was going in this transition spiritually, he was also working on these big homes, restorations, and had a painting business and background based on, I guess, a family business. So he has used his experience being a painter, being a holistic landscaper, flat roofer, pretty much hands-on kind of guy for a big portion of his life, and then moved to Tucson, Arizona to find his community and to create and change the way that he wanted to live. And with that, he did create his own community. We will go into more details about that. But along the way, too, he continued that journey of enlightenment. This is a process. So many of you come to this channel can relate that if you've had a spiritual awakening or some type of mass elevation, that it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning of all the work that you'll end up doing and the people that come across your path. And that's the most exciting part about this, is that when you start to open up the door, you get to meet all sorts of cool people. Randall is like one of them. And I'm actually going to have the opportunity to meet him in Arizona. So I'm really, really excited. And it's just another person along my path that can help me on my journey of my own awareness of where I want to be. And so this is what's so exciting, is that everybody's journey is their own unique way. You get to choose. Everything's a choice. So let's go on. So he also talked about how he sat with many Navajo, Native American, indigenous tribes and doing various peyote ceremonies. He also sat with a saint from India. Very knowledgeable about the history, especially Jesus Christ. We go a little bit into that. He's a Kriya. He is into a specific practice, a yoga practice called Kriya. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And then, all this really stemmed from that he always saw nature as his teacher. And here we come back to living in nature. So really, I hope you really like this episode, because he dropped some big truth bombs about, what this world has been doing. There's been a lot of control manipulation, and it's becoming way, way more obvious. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to now navigate into the new earth. We're trying to collect the various tribes, shall we call that, and or interest groups, freedom fighters, whatever you want to call us, groups that are all doing the same thing. We're finding each other, but then be able to collaborate and live in harmony in a beautiful way that no longer makes us feel like we are enslaved in some way and or reliant on this higher source, that we have all the resources available right in our backyard. So if this is something that interests you, definitely tune into this episode. And again, I want to thank you again for supporting my channel. It's come a long way, and I really thank you. I thank all of you. And if you are interested in having a chat, please feel free to reach me at theconsciousbroadcast@gmail.com. Like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, and I will see you on the next episode. You have a wonderful day, and take care.